Dear students, in my last session, we were discussing about corporate entrepreneurship. We discussed about the types of the entrepreneurship on the basis of business activity, and then I was talking about corporate entrepreneurship, where I needed to discuss about the various types of entrepreneurs which comes under the corporate entrepreneurship category. And I also told you the corporate entrepreneurship is also called intra corporate entrepreneurship. So let's discuss about the different type of entrepreneur under the category of intra corporate entrepreneurship. First is administrative entrepreneurship. It describes the traditional research and development process. Here the firm simply moves a step beyond formal research and development projects to encourage greater innovation and commercial development of new inventions. The top management adopts a philosophy of corporate enthusiasm for supporting researches and takes interest in providing extensive resources to making new ideas commercial realities. So research and development personnel act also only a partial contributors. They do not contribute fully, but they contribute partially. Implementation of idea relies on their contribution from many other departments also, such as marketing, production, and finance. So there should be a proper coordination between the different types of the department of an organization. Second, entrepreneurship is called opportunistic opportunistic sorry opportunistics entrepreneur. They are opportunist. Why? Because the formal structure ties are loosened in this model. In other words, cam- champion managers are given the freedom to pursue opportunities both for the company and through external markets. For example, if you talk about example can be managers can be given profit and loss responsibility for investing funds in unusual high risk, high yield opportunities. So they do not report through existing management hierarchies but enjoy a tremendous work environment. They manage their own budgets. Third entrepreneurship category is equistic entrepreneurship. Under this model, the corporate managers engage themselves in search of external opportunities and such as finding other firms and entrepreneurial startups that can enhance the corporate achievements and profits through merger, acquisition, joint venture, and licensing agreement. In recent years, we can see the frantic mergers and acquisition activities have increased in virtually in every sector of the economy. You can see various mergers and acquisition in the market. Under this venture, rather than developing ideas internally, what the entrepreneur do, the company actively invite and give opportunity to other firms that have proprietary knowledge or promising products. Major companies such as General Motors, IBM, General Electric have created joint ventures on new subsidiaries or have added innovative product lines to their portfolios through acquisition. Fourth entrepreneurship is imitative entrepreneurship. Under this model, a company takes advantage of other firms' idea and simply uses its power to control markets. What if you see the Japanese practice? The Japanese people, they file they while finding ways to improve American products, Japanese companies produced them at lower cost and exported them to American market. So we should learn from them what the strategy which they used to follow and they follow now also. It can be argued that this is the essence of free enterprise, but others suggest that it is opportunity in the production, what we can see. Fifth entrepreneurship category types of the entrepreneurship is incubative entrepreneurship. What it suggests an extensive in-house effort to establish new methods of innovation. Here, new ideas are developed to the stage of feasible commercialization. This incubative process is necessary for any corporate endeavor, so the new venture units, project teams, and a system of spinning off companies based on innovations developed by the company employees. Third basis, if we talk about the third basis of entrepreneurship, the third basis can be the miscellaneous types. If we can see the miscellaneous types, what we can discuss here. First type of entrepreneurship is called small business entrepreneurship. This includes individuals who operate local stores such as neighborhood groceries and restaurants. We can see the small retailers, small shopkeepers. They are also entrepreneurs, but they are small business entrepreneurs. Rural entrepreneurship, the second type of entrepreneurship is rural entrepreneurship. It is the entrepreneurship emerging as village level, which can take place in variety of fields of endeavor such as agricultural, rural industry, rural economy, or business sectors. So in other words, we can say rural entrepreneurship implies rural industrialization consisting mainly of agro-based industries, khadi village and cottage industries, and this entrepreneurship provides employment to the millions of poor rural persons. Third entrepreneurship is a woman entrepreneurship. I hope you all will be very enthusiastic and very excited to know about what is the women entrepreneurship. A woman although women constitute among almost half of the total population of the world, they still have faced discrimination in their workforce. So today entrepreneurship has become a fast growing endeavor which offers women opportunities for economic expression through employment. Today, women are launching small businesses at twice at the rate of men, so their entrepreneurial reach is striking. Women have begun to break away from tradition and invade fields that have been exclusively male dominated. Fourth entrepreneurship is international entrepreneurship. In simply what we can see, international entrepreneurship is the process of entrepreneur conducting business activities in foreign markets. So it may consist of exporting, licensing, or opening a sales offer in another country also. Fifth entrepreneurship is called e-entrepreneur, which is very common, and now since we can see the COVID scenario, after the COVID and during the COVID, there is everything which is linked with the e-commerce. So e-commerce it has been a very good opportunity in the market, but also it will have a great opportunity and great business in future. E-commerce is creating a new economy, one that is connecting producers, sellers, and customers via new technology. In this fast-paced world of e-commerce, size no longer matters as much as speed, and flexibility do. The internet is creating a new industrial order and entrepreneurship. E-entrepreneurs can create innovative websites also. E-entrepreneurship is also concerned with click-through system. It focuses on marketing because they have to do a well-to-do marketing activities. Their entire profit will be based on their marketing activities, how they can be reached to the end consumers. This is more important. So e-entrepreneur needs to scan and analyze both geographic region and industries to spot opportunities. Thank you.